Hey, welcome everyone. Hi, thank you for joining us here, July 4th. I believe I did this last year. Maybe I've been doing it every year. I have to look back and see, but I am always inspired on this day to actually come on and do a meditation and connection for tuning into our true freedom, right? And really allowing ourselves to ripple that out because I know there's a lot of energy, especially, of course, here for those of you who are not here, but in the USA. All the energy that gets put into this day and the history of it, it's nice to be able to bring some balance, bring some love, bring some peace through the field. And so let's do that today. Let's begin with so what we'll do is, I kind of will just form this how I usually do my meditations and gatherings is we'll be here for about an hour. I'll talk a little bit, we'll have our meditation, and then at the end, if there's some people who want to share, we'll do that. So let's take a deep breath in. We'll just start with an opening, short, coherent meditation here to clear the space and bring us together. So let's take a deep breath, welcoming yourself here to this moment, welcoming yourself to this opportunity to really connect into your body, connect into your heart, connect into yourself. Welcoming your energy here from wherever it may have been before this moment. Maybe you were in interactions with others or online, wherever it is, just welcoming, inviting your energy back to your body, back to your energy body. And as we do that, we're going to welcome it through a nice white light around the body to filter out anything that's not needed. Just your pure energy, calling yourself home to yourself here. And if there's anybody else's energy that you may be holding consciously or unconsciously, we're going to allow that to just go back to source or to them or to where it needs to go in the highest alignment. So that you can just be filled with your own light, your own energy, your own essence here. So, with that, taking a deep breath into the body and welcoming yourself to be in connection with your essence, with your heart, with your body, with your energy. And as we do this, we're going to welcome white light to flow around, white and golden light to flow around the room that we're in, the space that we're in, and through the four corners of the room, and above and below, and all around, to allow any energies that are no longer needed to be here to also shift out of the space, your environment. And welcoming only your highest essence and energy to fill the space around you, to support you in this connection today. And welcoming that white light to flow from above the head down through the center channel of the body, all the way down into the center of earth. So allowing that white light to flow through the center of your head, the center of your neck, upper chest, torso, lower abdomen, down through the base of your body, all the way down in through the floor, the ground, into the center. And here in the center of the earth is also a beautiful golden light, the inner earth sun that is crystalline and pure, clear, letting us ground into this energy of the new earth, energy of the beautiful essence and heart of Gaia here. And letting that energy flow down through your feet as well. So welcoming this energy to flow down all around your body, down through your arms, the sides of your body, down through your legs, down through your feet, the center of your feet also flowing down into the center of the earth. and welcoming that to flow up through your body, welcoming with gratitude the essence of light of earth and ourself up through our body and up through the top of our head, all the way up through, welcoming it to meet with source, welcoming it to meet with source light, clear and pure, our soul, our source. And welcoming that deep inner knowing and connection to self and its pure clarity and essence to flow down and meet at the heart. And letting the light of the heart expand in front and back, above, below, all sides, and letting pure love, the essence of pure love, to fill your heart. And then to fill your whole body. Giving yourself some gratitude for being here in this moment, being here in this experience, and that any and all guides, any and all beings that show up for this come in their highest form, their clearest and highest form. Good. Seeing them, seeing your own guides come in and seeing a beautiful connection of our soul self. Just seeing a lot of soul fragments that will be coming in for us today. And our angelic form showing up as well. So just taking a moment to connect with yourself and your presence. Welcoming the presence of all that's here and everyone that's here and everyone that will be on the replay. Taking a moment to be here. And also connecting in with any intentions you have for your own healing, for your heart, for yourself, for your connection to being here in your heart and your body. So that this field of energy may support you in that. That you receive all that is necessary here for you in this moment. Thank you. Great. So again, thank you for being here. Just welcoming yourself to your body, your space, feeling the air around you. And if you wish to, you can keep your eyes closed or you can open your eyes. So we've been having some ever expanding frequencies going on. And yesterday I was talking with a friend and just recognizing that, you know, in the past we go up, we have a plateau and we have some integration time, and then maybe we go down a little bit, and then we go up, and now it's like there's no plateau, there's no integration, it's just constant go, up, up. How much can we be squeezed and expanded and opened and whoo? So I know that's been happening, and you know, this is a part of the ever expanding experience to stabilize our bodies, to stabilize ourselves, as well as let it all go, right? Let it all go to whatever level that we can at this moment. And, you know, some days feel more pleasant than others. And so just gathering together today is just another opportunity to you know, relax any of the tensions that the body may be holding, or opening deeper into what's coming alive for you, what's been present for you, what's showing up, maybe more capacities, more awareness, you know, maybe things that are coming to your awareness that you want to connect with and have more information or healing around. And so just being in the heart space today, really, really connecting into that essence of the self, as well as supporting the deep grounding of the body, because that's what we're feel like that right now that's really important. So that, when these energies are coming in, we're not flying out of our bodies, which may cause more stress or may cause more discomfort, as the body itself, as the physicality of the body itself is trying to integrate all the frequencies that are coming in. So the more that we're in our body with all of this happening, the more we can engage and be really super present with what's happening. And it was interesting because, as naturally, doing this on this day within the USA and being on this land here, where I am specifically, and where some of you are calling in from, just being really aware of what was present. And it was interesting because, as I was tuning into doing this today, I was hearing, okay, we're going to tune into some programs to where we're still engaging with things that don't allow us to feel that freedom of self. Feel that freedom of ourself to be, whether it's our emotions or our thoughts or behaviors, or even out in the external world or with our families or anything like that. Any levels of that today is on the table for you to engage with. And then also, I was hearing that we're going to be doing some grid work to clear some of the energies that are still embedded in our DNA or in our lands that we're on, or anything around war. Any of our inner battles and any of the outer battles that either we participated in any lifetimes or any of that. So we get to really, create a clarity with that as well, and do some work with the lands so we can share that heart space of balance and harmony throughout our existence, right, on all these levels. So first, I just wanted to put another plug in and share for those of you who may know about it or may not know about it. I'm opening up the Way of the Heart, the 4-week journey. We're doing our opening ceremony tomorrow, and some people were emailing me with some questions around clarity of that, and one of them is how it's going to be done with the ceremonies. And the cacao is speaking to me, but the cacao is not necessary for you to drink if you are going to be part of this, part of the Way of the Heart. It's something you're curious about. The way that the ceremony is conducted is just a deeper way to engage with something that we do every day. We drink something every day, right? We put something into our bodies every day. And so it's a way to engage with a substance and a physical experience of engaging with our bodies as we're grounding in, because the Way of the Heart is to open the heart and to stabilize our system right now. And so it's just another way to have a substance that opens up our field more, and the way our intentions are working with it, and the way that we are also engaging with how we are engaging with the physical body, and what we're putting in the physical body and how we're putting it in this physical body. So there's lots of levels and layers of the way the ceremony is done and why we do the ceremony the way we do, but it's just another way to deepen. So there are people who are joining us who are here today. Thank you for being here in the 4-week journey. And they're going to be drinking tea, pure and simple. If there's a tea you enjoy, it's perfect, because that's what your body may need, and some of it's due to health conditions and or just preference. So just wanted to clear that question for some of those of you that had that question. And the frequencies are just calling us home right now, and calling us home is to our soul and to our body. And so by having something and engaging with it this way, where we're really intentional with it, we're not just we're intentional with our physical body as well as we're intentional with what we're taking in our body. It really helps the subconscious open up to what it is and how it is that we really want to engage with ourself as we're expanding our awareness and our soul and our light energy right now. If we want to or not, it's happening, right? So so the best way sometimes I find to do it is to engage with the physical actions that we do on a daily basis that can also support the subconscious and the conscious unity and our connection to our heart and our actions to stabilize the experience. So let's So I'm feeling to go right into the meditation now. So just to say, if anyone is interested in that, the way of the heart, and you're kind of wondering about it, just email me, converse with me. We'll have a conversation. We have our first we have our opening ceremony tomorrow, but our first ceremony begins on Tuesday. So there's still time and space. So let's connect about that. So this meditation that we're going to do today is really based on freedom, right? And and the freedom of our hearts. You know, the freedom of that voice within, the freedom of that connection within, to where we're so fully connected and grounded with ourselves that the things that are happening in the external world don't have much of a charge or much of a pull or much of a, interaction with us to keep us from feeling that freedom within ourselves, and or not just the external world, but maybe our energy bodies, what we're holding in our energy bodies, or our timelines, past, present, or future, right? So we're looking at this from a heart connection, from pure source, pure love, the pure original space of ourself, to clear the field, of ourself, and engage with that as we ground into the field today. So we're just going to start the meditation, and we'll see where it goes, because whatever your field is speaking always brings forth some of the things that happens in the meditation. So I appreciate that. So let's bring more freedom to the mind, freedom to the heart, freedom to the body, freedom to the self. So let's take a deep breath in. Let's take a deep breath in, and as you're taking a deep breath in, take a moment to just say the word freedom to yourself, and see what the word freedom means for you. Or maybe what you'd like the word freedom to be for you. We're just going to ask just an initial question here. What freedom means for you? What has it meant up to this moment? Maybe you're opening up to a new experience of what freedom is and becoming for you. So what we'll do here, as you're allowing that, now let's take those words, those definitions, those qualities, those feelings, those thoughts, maybe experiences, and let's welcome all of that into a golden bubble of light. Let's welcome all of that into a golden bubble of light. And as we do this, we're going to welcome again our just soul essence to be present here with our hearts, with our bodies, with our truth. Really feeling your feet, feeling your hands, and feeling again those strands of light going down through the base of your body and through your feet into the earth. Really allow yourself to breathe those lights and that stream of energy as deep into the earth as possible. Good. Letting that light flow through you. And as you're grounding into the earth, welcoming in neutrality, welcoming in neutral energy. And we're going to we're going to place that golden white bubble of light around each of you and around the space as a whole here, so that we can ground the whole group, ground the whole energy of this circle here. As we welcome our hearts to open here, seeing a rose gold color, and maybe you have your own color or vibration that's flowing through your heart that you would like to expand your heart light with as you open into the clarity of yourself, the neutrality of yourself that pure love holds, that pure love flows. To be neutral in the mind, neutral in the body, neutral in the emotions, to where you're observing and witnessing, observing and witnessing, just observing and witnessing. And just welcoming another golden ball of light, or maybe it's another ball of light that represents your soul truth, your soul essence that engages with your freedom of source, of your source self. And we're going to allow that to shine through the body and the energy body, welcoming the awareness of anything that you may still be holding around your freedom of self. So, any of those initial definitions, thoughts, feelings, emotions, they're available here in that golden ball of light to just have a space to gain information or healing here. If anywhere that you're holding any misunderstandings, judgments, resentments, regrets, anger, frustrations, suppression, repression, oppression around freedom, freedom of self. We're just going to welcome this neutrality. To allow you to see where you can bring any healing of this source soul light into your body, to your energy body, into your mind. Maybe you feel it as a physical sensation or an image or a memory. Just welcome it into this soul light essence of yourself to be embraced through this pure love of self. Maybe it involves judgment of others. Maybe it involves judgments of systems or infrastructures or places or spaces. Just going to allow, ooh, yeah, good. Mm. Welcoming forgiveness, compassion for any of those places you're still holding any of this energy, maybe against yourself or others, whether it's this life or another life. Welcoming the opportunity to open any restrictions here, any restrictions you feel were placed on yourself by you or by others or by experiences. Just welcoming the soul light to really embrace and expand those places, to transmute that energy, transmute the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings through the physical body, through the mind, the heart, the energy body. Welcoming the pure soul essence to flow through you. Welcoming all of those spaces to be filled with this pure freedom. And as that's happening, you can shine that soul light also on that initial ball of golden light where you held your initial thoughts, feelings, experiences of freedom, what freedom means to you. And shine it on that and see what dissolves, what stays. Oh, good. Not dissolving there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Just allowing the essences, the knowings of what your true freedom is to flow through your body, go through your mind, welcoming the qualities of your freedom, welcoming the essences of your freedom, your individual experience of this life, of this body, what your soul and source wants to share with you now, what your heart wants to share with you now, just opening into your heart and welcoming this truth of your freedom to flow through. And as we do that, just noticing if there's still any maybe inner battles that you have with yourself, or maybe inner battles that you have with any inner dialogue about anybody else, or anything going on in the world, or anything that you know has happened in the past, in past lifetimes, or anything that you are engaging with, any future thoughts. Just welcoming that to come forward so that you can have the awareness of maybe how you're holding your energy around any inner struggles or battles that maybe also are limiting your inner freedom, your freedom of self. And letting this pure essence of your soul light that's been coming through your heart here to engage with that. Maybe you want to speak to yourself from your heart, or speak to that part of yourself that's holding that energy for that battle. Share some heart words. Breath in and welcoming those heartfelt words of yourself. That's the true expression and freedom of yourself to flow through your body, and let those also ground through the earth, down through your body and into the earth to stabilize your heart freedom, even welcoming that pure white light to the center of the body to expand through the heart and all the way down, welcoming that beautiful freedom, that beautiful opening and the shift of the energy, welcoming it to fill your whole body. What are the essences, the qualities of your true freedom from your heart and your soul? Welcoming those to fill your whole body. letting those flow down into the earth as well. And what we'll do here with your heart light and a clear white light is we're going to go around the physical body and the energy body, each one, to just bring a waterfall of light from above your head and just the whole expanse of your energy body, around your energy body, through your energy body, around your physical body, and through your physical body. And let it go at a pace that'll support maybe any residual energies from any of these pieces that showed up for you, that are needing any forgiveness, love, or transmutation here, to open up that space for your soul light and your heart, pure love and freedom to flow through your body, your energy body. Good. Yeah, good. Beautiful. Ah, wonderful. Mm, beautiful. So just taking that and letting that flow through and sitting here for a moment with yourself. Sitting here for a moment with yourself and your heart, that great expanse of love and freedom, and just noticing if there's anywhere else that wants some attention or tending to in your mind and your body, and allowing it to go there. And tuning into that great feeling of that freedom and the love in your body and your heart, and the groundedness of being here, and just feeling your feet on the floor and your hands, letting that energy of this love and freedom, and just noticing again the qualities of yourself, who you get to be through this new sense of freedom and love in your body. Welcoming this resonance to flow into everything that you are engaged with in your life, your home, the people that you interact with, the places you go, all the physical objects around you. Welcoming this freedom and this capacity of yourself to be reflected to you and to create harmony and resonance with all that you engage with. That it supports you to continue and to remember who you are in your heart and your love, and your freedom, your new sense of freedom. Yeah, just seeing the inner child coming in now, and also again, we're feeling like to do another sweep through the past experiences on any level, any dimension, any lifetime, this life, anything, where we're just allowing any more releasing of the programs through culture, through society, through the systems at play that may have any plugs in our system to our freedom of self, and anywhere where we may be engaging with ideas or definitions or experiences of life that are in any way subconsciously or consciously, yeah, feeling any disempowered sense of freedom here. So we're just going to just go through and just welcome any awareness of that through your body, through your field. Oh, yeah. Maybe it was something that was told to you, or maybe it's something you just feel because of engaging with our world as it is. Yeah, good. Just again, taking that pure freedom of light energy through the heart and embracing it and letting it dissolve as we just, yeah, just seeing to unplug here. Yeah, the Andromedans are coming in too to support with that so we can open up through the pure crystalline grid. Oh, beautiful. Just unplugging systems or structures from our energy bodies, our physical bodies. They're no longer needed. And welcoming where those places and spaces we're holding that energy to fill again with our soul light, the heart light, bringing in that deep willingness of the self that's open to really embodying your heart space and your freedom. Really letting that expand and open, really expand and open, really expand and open. And ground. And letting that flow down again through the body, through the legs, and through the center channel of the body, down through the base of the body, all the way down into the earth. Here now in this body with this newfound knowing of the body and the freedom of the self. And in this moment, as you're here, with this, really giving yourself the opportunity to say yes to yourself in this freedom. Knowing where you get to engage with this freedom in your life, in your thoughts and your feelings and your actions, interactions. Ah, breathing through the heart, welcoming this expanse of your freedom, of yourself, of pure love. Just again to optimize this frequency through every cell of the body, through all the DNA, through the nerve system. Letting it go through, yeah, beautiful. All the DNA, just allowing it to flow through all the strands and the codes to welcome this freedom code into the body, into the nerves, into the flow of the waters, the blood, the lymph, the bones, the organs, the tissue. bringing greater flexibility, greater ability to move with the energy of yourself and all the changes that may be taking place in your field and experience. Greater fluidity of adjusting with your thoughts and emotions, your movements, and a deeper clarity of self. Beautiful. And as you're with this, we're going to allow this to flow into the center of the earth again. I'm going to welcome this through the land that we're upon too. We're going to ask from this pure heart source that we're all engaged in right now, this expansive field that we're co-creating in this moment. For the lands that we're on to receive this as well. To receive this heart opening, all the life inorganic, organic, all the energy of the lands that we're on where there's a need for harmony and healing. We're going to let the land below our feet and around us around our homes, around our towns and beyond, to really engage with this, to allow the healing of any discordant energies from the past or the present to just receive any healing that it needs. Just if you wish to do something, have a specific intention, or just allowing it to go where it needs to go. Knowing the intelligence of the source light energy and the heart energy to go where it needs to go through the land. Yeah, good. Welcome all that are upon these lands and everything that's alive below and in the inner earth, middle earth, above and on the surface of the earth and above and beyond, to engage with a new sense of freedom, a new sense of love and connection and groundedness in this life, to themselves, to itself. And earth is feeling really expanded and supporting this process too. Yeah, the consciousness of the inner earth right now and that inner sun we're connected to is spiraling and really radiating, supporting this energy in this moment, that all may come into a sense of peace. All may come into a sense of peace within and unity, and the willingness to be aware and make choices in our lives and their lives to know themselves, make the choices that are most aligned and balanced with themselves, so that the creation of all that is in balance with itself. Beautiful. Just seeing a lot dissolving from the planet and shifting and moving here, and a lot of light flowing through the whole grid. It's subtle and it's soft and it's beautiful, just that, like the slow, peaceful beating of the heart, truly relaxed, feeling the earth, feeling that relaxation and everything that's a part of this earth, feeling that deep relaxation of life, inviting that deep relaxation of life. Good. Beautiful. Nothing to fight anymore. Just being in flow. Good. Just taking a deep breath in here, feeling your feet, feeling your hands. Again, allowing that light to flow down through the body into that center of the earth, to allow the body to ground. the energy to ground. Feeling yourself in your seat. Really allowing yourself to welcome that energy, the expanse of your body to come closer to your body. To allow the grounding of this energy through the earth, through ourself. Beautiful. Feeling the texture of your clothes against your skin, feeling the temperature of the air as you breathe in and out. It's welcoming yourself here to this moment. Welcoming that energy of yourself and your love and your freedom. To be really present and grounded, connected, and whole. Beautiful. Welcoming yourself to the space around you. And if you wish to, maybe just take note to yourself of some of those qualities, some of those experiences that came through for you that are expanding your awareness and connection to who you are and your soul freedom. Yeah, just feeling a lot of life coming through when we connected into that soul freedom of ourself and the planet. The sun came out, just beamed through. It's like, woo. Ah, thank you. So for those of you, we're going to be tapping into a lot of these places and going a lot deeper, especially with the spiritual, scientific proof of the heart as being the gateway to the soul and all of that, and engaging with that through the way of the heart. That starts tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, I'll have that information in the replay email. We can share that together. And so I'd love to hear how you're feeling. What's happening for you? What came through for you? You can write it in the chat. What came through that meditation for you? If you want to share, you can raise your hand next to your name in chat or next to participants. You can click on that, and next to your name should be a message, raise your hand. Yeah, Philip, beautiful clearing energy that lighten the energy body and raise the frequency. Thank you. Absolutely, Philip, thank you for being here with us. Nice to see your smiling face. Always. Integration. Nice, Heather Honey. Love that. Integration. Good. See some smiles out there. Anyone want to share what you may have experienced? Yeah, Kathy, you can unmute yourself.
For me, I had a very strong wave of peace enveloping me, along with the concept or the structure of freedom. And I thought about the word freedom, and I broke it up and found two other words in there: free and om. And so that was a frequency for me. And I concentrated on that as being neutral and holding me in that open hearted space. While you were talking about, releasing um, and sending that frequency, it was a frequency by then. And I was thinking of the people who have lost their homes in the wildfires and in the flooding all over the world and stuff. And I was thinking of security and safety and recognizing it and offering a hand to those who are without that. And so I guess I was combining that frequency of Om and being the sense of security and being free to rebuild or move on. And that's what I sort of felt, this wave of peace to send out to the planet. And I guess that is a sense of freedom, the frequency of peace. And Om is a sense of freedom, of being free to receive it. So that's what it was like for me. It was excellent, really, Kristen.
Beautiful, Kathy. Thank you for sharing that. I like how you felt that the free and the Om in there and that big sense of peace. And I had that sense of deep breath, of also connecting in with those that are also experiencing a lot of, change in their lives through these environmental things happening. And, just feeling that ripple out through there too, so that everyone can receive, everything that they need for support. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for that. Absolutely. And may the peace continue, the free and the Om. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. Love it, Kathy. Anybody else like to share? Or just, yeah, let's see what else we have here in the comments. Yeah. Thank you, Kristen. Very powerful process. A lot of release of negative energies in the beginning. Then I was knocked out for most of the process. I saw some others of you out for the process too. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Freedom of the past. I felt a lot of peace towards the end of the process. I was present, seeing myself more empowered and happy. Woo, all right. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. I mean, I think that's what it's really truly about, is kind of recognizing where we're holding energy, kind of taking that responsibility or that accountability of where we're holding our energy, around our own thoughts and emotions and process, things that it may have happened in the past or things that are happening presently that we limit ourselves, in our freedom, in our movement, in our connection to self because of our ideas or judgments, of things and what we're holding on to. So it's a profound place to come into when we can notice that, come into awareness of that and then make a different choice, where we can feel more expanded and connected and clear and more conscious, in our actions, more conscious in who we are, more conscious in that possibility and the potential and using all of that energy, right? All of the energy that we're holding in those things. We get to free that up, free that up for our own life force energy, because a lot of our energy can get bound up in our limitations and that drains our life force energy. It drains our vitality and our longevity, and so this is, a possibility here today through this to increase our life force energy and our clarity. Yeah. I saw my younger inner child. Having her sitting next to me was very comforting for her. Enjoyed the great feeling of much greater love than I'm used to. And the freedom was so unfamiliar. In combination, much love, but I enjoyed experiencing this, very opening. Thank you, Elle, for being here. I appreciate you and sharing that because I think that is true, for I remember that feeling of when I was, starting to become more aware and I was like, oh, wait, I have choice of how I'm going to use my energy, right? I have choice of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it instead of those, the subconscious looping of life, and it can be really unfamiliar. And sometimes it's new territory. It's new territory, one, to sometimes feel love and to engage with our freedom. And, it just takes that willingness to sit with it. Sometimes we just need to sit with it. So I'm just inviting you, Elle, just to sit with it for a bit. There's nothing really to do, because it really just brings us into that state of being, like just sitting with your inner child and feeling that comfort. And sometimes that's what I think we get to do with our, I think more and more is what we get to do with ourselves is just sit and be with ourselves and explore those feelings and explore those experiences and let that guide us, to what our thoughts and feelings and actions are going to be, so, just with the new feelings or experiences of any of you that's coming up, just go, yeah, let that integrate, let that take form, let that take shape within yourself, and then see how it wants to move you rather than going, oh, now I have this energy and feeling. Now I got to go do that. It's like, take some, because this is like thinking of it as a living energy, this living energy of our freedom, this living energy with our heart that we get to engage with and communicate with and connect with. And see it as something we just get to sit and be with and engage with and allow the information to come through it. Oh wow, we have the general elections for a new prime minister today here in the UK. A lot of change here too, Manisha. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Well, may the aligned choice of whatever needs to happen there come through, right? Oof. Anybody else? We'll take one more share and then we'll close up. And I appreciate everyone being here today and creating that. It was just really profound there, especially at the end. I could feel the field really come into resonance and open up, especially when we were engaging with the greater field of earth and creation there. So yeah, you can either raise your hand in chat or next to participants, and if not, that's fine. I can't see everybody on my screen at once. So yeah, I feel that, we're in a beautiful moment right now to choose ourselves, right? Choose ourselves, choose our heart, choose this moment, and really getting into the present. So it is a moment to moment experience, that our freedom is that flow of the moment to moment experience, to where we can lay down the energy that we may be holding around something that happened in the past or something that we think or want in the future, right? So we can just be, where is that freedom of movement? Where's that freedom of thought? Where's that freedom of being right here, right now, in that pure heart space of the love for ourself and our truth? And that's the pivot point, right? That's the real deep structure of self, is this moment in that space. So I want to thank you all for showing up today and being present for this and allowing this to support you. And may this expansiveness or peace or heart opening and love and freedom and clarity support you through the rest of your day and through all that you experience in your life. And yeah, I'm looking forward to more of this heart opening process over the next 4 weeks. I can feel it. The field is like super expansive with it right now. A lot of information coming through around it, and I know that we still have a couple of spaces open if you're curious about it and you'd like to join us. So the way of the heart. So I love you all, and anytime today that you feel, go out on the earth. You're welcome, Heather Honey. Go out on the earth and stand on the ground barefoot. Feel the heartbeat of the earth, feel the energy of the earth, and feel this love and this freedom, and let yourself get charged up. I mean, like, as we know, we are a electromagnetic battery, and this connection with the earth is that as well. Whenever we step with our skin to skin, right, with the earth, to allow this energy to really charge you up. And as you're in that charging with the planet and the earth, give gratitude to the planet, give gratitude for yourself, and let maybe any of these qualities that you've tuned into today, really focus on those and let those open and expand and grow and be a part of your life even more, and see it around you, welcoming your perception and your eyes and your openness and your heart to see it around you, right? To really see it around you. Yeah. So I have a balcony full of plants, no garden. That's okay. Grass, any patch of grass, any stones, even the stones, anywhere works, and or just touching the soil in your plants or the leaf of your plant and connecting, saying hello, and because I feel that's where we're moving into, is what's our perception? What lens do we really want to be perceiving life from? And our perceptions are going to be guided by what we're our unconscious and our conscious. And right now, if we're tuning into our hearts and our freedom and our self and our clarity, then we're going to see the world, and then that's how we create a new world, right? And then we can see the perceptions, how we're perceiving things and how we're looking at things, how is that we're receiving it, and then how it is we're projecting it, and then where in our lives are we holding any of those conditions of where our perceptions of how we're perceiving it and how we're projecting it are coming through, and welcoming your freedom and your love into those moments of when you're looking out into the world or when you're looking at yourself, welcoming this freedom and this connection that you opened up through your heart, and this groundedness, this pure groundedness of connection. Right, right. How do I really want to perceive? How do I really want to feel and be with life itself? So just welcoming you into that possibility. And I know it's not always easy. So you can have a stressful moment or a challenging moment, and then you just say, "Hey, okay, great. I just had that challenging moment. Let's adjust. Let's breathe into the heart and adjust." Right? So you're welcome, everybody. I appreciate all of you this taking a moment to be in gratitude of your heart, gratitude of your body, gratitude of the earth, gratitude of all that is, gratitude of all of what you're able to feel and expand and create today for yourself and with each other here and on the replay. And enjoy the rest of your day and be well. I love you all. Take good care. See you soon.